2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. His guys one of the fortunate 2-0 teams here to start this 2026 season. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And through the rain, here we go in Denver. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Down. Yellow, 22.
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
10 black.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Go pink. 33. Yellow. Yellow. Go. Green jack. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Claws red. Ready.
From the gun on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
52-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either. Traps, screens, draws, you need the element of surprise. The problem is, this defense was all over that draw. You couldn't fool them, even if you wanted to.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
They go play action on 1st down. Finds his fullback. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12.
Hey, blue.
1st down,
Yellow,
Los
43.
Angeles.
Strike it. Cut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
52.
First down,
Red.
Rams.
Blaster. Go pink. Go red. Check, cut.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Red. 6. Mega. Set. Go.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they take him down right along the 30. 6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Blue, go. Cut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth
Watch out
down
now. 50
and
here.
one.
Blue striker. Ready.
Fourth down, pass coming. Got a man, that's McCool. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
That's another Rams
Here we go.
first down.
Back striker. 3.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Black Ultra. Ready. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams go up 6-0 here in the 1st. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point.
For the extra point.
Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Shoots away from one. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Harvey gets it on the counter. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd down, give to Harvey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Rams headed out to the field now. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again.
Come on, set, yellow, zoom, 33, roster, 6. Go pink. Hey, red. Go with him. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're going play action. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, green. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Broncos offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Nix to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Hits the sideline to the 20. And they'll get him down at the 25-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside? You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Uh-oh, it's loose. Line ball inside the end zone. Well, I've seen this happen a time or two in my NBA tenure, Brock. A guy checks in, jump ball, takes a dribble in the wrong direction, and then realizes what he's doing. That was an entirely new level.
That was a uh-oh. You know, NFL scouts will call it spatial awareness, and that was a failure of spatial awareness. Makes me want to, Kate, I wish we could have a camera right there on the helmet of that quarterback so we could all see the utter chaos. And then it's desperation. Well, and then unfortunately, it's total failure in the end.
Here we go. Black 40. Striker, 3-3. Set.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
They'll go play action. That's complete to Troutman. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Cut.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Set, ready. 60 red, 6, Lega. Flight blue. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams push their lead to 15. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Rams take a 16-point lead.
Broncos nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So here comes the Bronco offense. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Ready?
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Go, 10. Let's go. Black 50, green. Go pink. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Watch out now. 6, blue, 32. Go red. Hey, green. Hey, hey, blue. Hey, red. Yellow, blue. Light blue. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. This one is up and good. And the Rams stretch the lead to 23.
Broncos nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Now we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Out come the Rams on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. 52 blue, claws red. Right, white. Hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Broncos, nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He dodged the tackle, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Denver set to take the field on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There on the coverage.
Nix looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. And the Rams take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black.
They'll try it left with Chandler. dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10.
Blue, 32. 6, Mega. 10.
Looking in the air here. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Ready.
Third down from the gun. Forced out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
For the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Harvey once more. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, this defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Yellow, blue. Black, 95. Set,
Back to throw, Mariota. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams down to 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut.
Now a gift to Chandler, running right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right, white. Ready?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Fury, yellow. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take over after returning it inside the red zone. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And even though they just gave up a touchdown, Brock, it didn't put much of a dent in their sizable advantage. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in right side. Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Another for Chandler. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams trying to end this before the final quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos, the running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, set. Yellow, black 40. Set, go.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Complete out to the right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, black, 95. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Broncos 7.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing to fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Giving this to Harvey. He cuts it back right. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Lining up for the extra point.
Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark.
52 blue. Ready.
It's a give to Chandler. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
Ready, set.
The run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with Chandler. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
That's good.
Strikers, green, 3.
First down.
Drill green.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mariota has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Trouble, 30. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now a give to Chandler. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Okay, ready?
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams continue piling it on here in the 4th. That's up and through for the point after. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
On the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Pressure coming for Nix. This one falls incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they face 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Nix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Number 14.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams.
They'll throw again, Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Running is Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
60 red. 60 red.
Chandler again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
He's wound up for him. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.